محمد النباني كو-فاوندر وسي او لميدل فريم. من خلال شغلي في الميديا اكتشفت انه في جاب كثير كبير بالنسبه للمحتوى العربي المرئي على الانترنت. للاسف وسائل الاعلام الغربيه بتصدر صور بعيده عن الواقع، ما بتمثلنا وما بنشوف حالنا فيها. شريكتي رؤيا مصورة صحفية، تعرفنا على بعض بانتربرنورشيب فيلوشيب في 2021. وهون حكينا أكثر عن المشكلة اللي لميدل فريم ممكن تحلها عن طريق توفير مكتبة من الصور الأصيلة لشركات الميديا. بنص الطريق انضم لنا معاذ كتكنيكال كو-فاوندر، وهون اكتشفنا انه في مشكلة أكبر بتخص وسائل الإعلام، وقررنا نركز على الصور الإخبارية. اليوم منصتنا بتساعد المؤسسات الإعلامية والصحفية إنها تحصل على صور من قلب الحدث عن طريق ربطهم بمصورين من الوطن العربي.
On November 11th, BBC Review published an article about the siege happening on Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza. Throughout the article, they mentioned how challenging it was for them to source images from the ground. Sadly, this is not the only event. 70% of the events around the world do not receive adequate coverage. And this is according to the International Federation of Journalists. اسمي محمد النباني من القدس, فلسطين, and I'm the co-founder of The Middle Frame. Today, we're going to focus on visual media and, to be specific, the stock image industry. There are two types of images: commercial images used for advertising purposes and editorial images, which are newsworthy images. And sadly, there's a shortage of both from our region. Finding authentic Arab images online is a headache. Advertising agencies are spending hours editing foreign images to make them look more Arab, and news agencies are hiring their own photographers, hiring freelance photographers, and buying from foreign stock image platforms and foreign wire agencies, and even depending on user-generated content on social media. And still, every single day, we see images that do not represent our diverse Arab culture, and they also do not tell our narrative. The Middle Frame provides an access to an authentic and diverse Arab image library. And we also have a request feature for on-demand coverage. First, we launched with commercial images. More recently, we pivoted towards editorial images for news that are happening on the ground. And clients can search for the images by keywords, description, or even by location. And they can fill out a detailed form, which we share with our community of photographers for the coverage. To streamline the process, we're introducing a mobile application. This will ease photo acquisition. Photographers, both professional and the ones with high-quality smartphone cameras, can contribute to the app. And news agencies and media outlets can fill out a detailed targeted request form, which we share with our community, that is targeted towards their geographical proximity for events that are currently happening or upcoming. This will ensure high-quality, credible, and timely content to be shared with them. Not only do we ease up the process with this application, but it will also ensure and guard against digitally altered and AI-generated images, which are not allowed to be used in media. The photography service industry reached $36 billion last year. The consumption of editorial images alone was 3.2 billion images per year globally. 10% out of that was from our region. Let's take one example. A news website consumes a minimum of 1,000 images per month, where the lowest price per editorial image is $10. And there are at least 2,000 websites, news websites, in the MENA region alone. We sell our images individually or as a bundle, and the price per image goes from $10 to $200, where we give back 40 to 60% to the photographers. Plus, we currently take in requests at $150 to $500, where we charge a 15% commission. And finally, we have our API, where we share and resell our images with international platforms. With my experience in media and PR and my co-founder Raya's experience in photojournalism, being one herself, we were able to bring in the community of photographers on board. Plus, we started selling commercial images on the website, and now we started signing international partnerships, and the next step is to sign contracts with news agencies and media outlets and blogs. And finally, that would lead us to launch the mobile application later this year. Till today, we managed to populate a library of more than 16,000 images from 8 different Arab countries, and we signed up 2,000 photographers from those countries. Plus, we signed the 5 partnerships, one with Visual, an AI company in the US, and with Alamy, DPPI, Picture Alliance, and Scopio, all international stock image platforms. In regards to our competition, we took into consideration Reuters Pictures as a wire agency, Arab Stock and Silk Road, who are regional stock image platforms, Flickr as a mobile application for images, and of course, Getty Images being the biggest player in the stock image industry. We differentiate ourselves, however, by having localized coverage for both commercial and editorial images, a community-driven approach which allowed us to launch the requests feature, and finally, what we describe as the Uber-style application for the photographers and the media outlets. We're currently raising $500,000 to launch the mobile application into the market, launch a video section, not only images, and to reach $300,000 in ARR, and finally sign up 10 new partnerships and reach 6,000 photographers covering 22 Arab countries. We are the founders behind the Middle Frame. I used to be a marketing agency founder, and I worked in media and PR in Qatar and in Palestine, and I worked in production management and photography. Raya Fatayr, a photojournalist, a sports photographer, and used to be a TV kids show host. And Muad Musa, our CTO, who is a software engineer with experience in project management and data integration. These are some samples of what our photographers covered, and please scan the QR code to check out some more of the images, and thank you very much for listening.